Chicken Florentine with a tomato rum compote. This one is gonna be nice. I'm Chef Winston and welcome to Floribbean Cuisine. Let's get cooking. The Chicken Florentine, you know and love, that Italian dish you would get at Italian restaurants. I'm recreating this, but you know Chef Winston got to bring his little twist to it. We are doing up a nice Chicken Florentine with this beautiful tomato rum compote. The blend of these flavors with the tropicalness that I'm going to put to this is going to be a winner in your mouth. So we're going to do this in two stages. Step one, we're going to make the tomato compote. Very simple. We're going to start with a little bit of some good olive oil in a nice heated pan, right? So what I got here, I've got some chopped onions. Put some chopped onions in there. Stir that around a little bit. I like taking classical dishes and putting my Floribbean twist to it just to see the flavors and see what blends out. I made this at a wedding one time and I'm telling you, it was a big hit. So you guys are gonna give this a shot when you got at home. So, the onions are in here. So what I got is some tomatoes. We're gonna follow this with some tomatoes. Saute that up. While that's coming up, turn it up. I'm gonna take some garlic. I got 1 clove of garlic we're gonna add to this. This is not the only garlic. As you see in a lot of my cooking videos, I like to use a lot of garlic. This is one part. Garlic is gonna be going into the other part. Dump that in here. Oh yes. Smelling good so far. Mix this up. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to this. Just a little tiny bit. We're gonna stew this down and bring this all together. Looking really, really good. Can you guys see that? The tomatoes, the sweetness. You see, tomatoes got sugar in it, which makes it perfect for a nice compote. Most compotes, you will read recipes, they got sugar and all that good stuff from the naturals of the fruit. This fruit right here is going to be a nice sweet one as well. Not overpoweringly sweet though. Now, follow with that, we're going to add the rum. So look at that. The rum is going to simmer down. Yes, this is smelling so good. Follow with that, we're going to add some ginger into this. The ginger is going to give it that nice freshness, okay? That nice earthiness. Oh man, this is looking good. So I'm gonna take this in the back and put it on here on low, let it simmer a little bit so you can continue cooking, okay? We're not done with this yet, but I'll be right back. So while that's back there working, simmering down very, very gently, we're gonna start on the second part of this dish, which is the chicken breast. This is a very quick dish, date night dish, weeknight dish. You're gonna love this dish. All right, let's do this here. Get this on here working. What I'm gonna do first, we're gonna get a flour dredge seasoned up and ready to go. What I got here is some plain flour, and I'm gonna make a jerk, that's right, of course, my jerk seasoning, jerk flour to dredge this chicken into, okay? So we got some plain flour, and I'm using my hot version of my jerk gourmet seasoning. The hot version, of course. This is gonna give it all kind of beautiful flavors. This has a lot of goodness inside here. So we mix this up here and here. Looking good. So this is getting nice and hot. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add some olive oil to this. Looking at my tomatoes looking good back there. And the chicken, what I've got here is some chicken cutlets. Chicken that I took and I cut some like medallion style on them. You can pound them on if you like, but there's no need for this. This is a very quick dish, like I said, to cook really fast. So here we go. I'm gonna take, although I season this here with jerk seasoning, this is my jerk flour dredge. I'm gonna still touch this with a little bit of salt, because you want bite flavor in every aspect of this dish, right? And it's gonna be so nice. Don't forget, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. If you like what I'm delivering, the content I'm giving you guys, these cooking tips, please make a comment. Let's have a conversation. Join me in our private community as well. A little bit of salt. So with that there, check the heat of this. Perfect, perfect. So what I'm gonna do here, take this chicken, dredge it into the flour like this, shake it off, add it into the oil. That's all we're doing here. Perfect, get a little bit, let me add a little bit more oil. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me dredge the rest of this up and I'll be right back, okay? Oh yes, this is all fitting in here nicely. Oh yes, the color, there we go. That flour is giving it that nice color that I'm looking for. Oh man, can you guys see this? I can smell the jerk spices coming through already. Oh man. As you saw, this chicken is browning up very, very good. The jerk spices is embedding it inside there. So we're gonna remove this. This is about 60% cooked. We're gonna return it back and finish cooking it, but now it's time to build the sauce. Let me rest this back here. Move the flour out of the way. Let's start building flavors. So as you can see, all of this stuff is called fond, of course. We're gonna start making a beautiful sauce with this. Add a little bit more oil. We've got some sliced onions. Add some sliced onion to the party. Mix this up a little bit. Ah, the freshness already coming out. Loving this, loving this, loving this. Oh yes, yes. Follow this with some sliced garlic. I like the sliced garlic because I want it to get a little toast so you can taste that nuttiness of that freshness of that garlic, that earthiness that garlic gives when it's toasted. It's a beautiful, beautiful taste. Oh man, looking beautiful. Followed behind that, of course, we've got some spinach. Add some spinach in here, let that start wilting down. And as that's wilting down, we're gonna season this up a little bit with a little bit of salt and pepper. Oh, smelling so nice. Woo, look at that. Can you guys get a close-up on that? Look at that. Ah, beautiful. Wilt this down. Chicken Florentine with my twist, of course. We are making a chicken Florentine with a tomato rum compote. Oh, this looks so nice. So, now that this is down and sweated down, what we're gonna add to this next, we've got some white wine. Add some white wine to the party. Let this simmer down. Clean this up a little bit. Oh, the papers, oh, loving this. See, that didn't take long to simmer down at all. You can see that, guys, see that? Beautiful. Now, follow that, what I got. I've got some half and half, well, not half and half, but half coconut milk, half cream, heavy cream. Beautiful. Let this come back up to a simmer. This is looking beautiful already. The colors, the white, the green, the tomato compote. We're not finished with that yet. I'm coming back to that in a little bit. Oh, this is looking so, so beautiful. Let that come up to a simmer. Of course, of course, of course. I'll be right back. Let me clean some of this up while this is simmering down. I want it to reduce just a little bit, okay? This is coming along very, very well. Let's give this a taste, just to see where we're working at so far. It's gonna take a little bit more to jerk, just a touch, and we're gonna put the chicken back in here to start simmering down and finish cooking. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, right here, I've got the chicken. We're gonna start nesting this back into the sauce to continue cooking. And we're gonna baste it and let it simmer down to finish cooking. Oh, get all that juice in there. See that? Get all of that good stuff in there. This jerk flour dredge chicken. Oh my goodness, look at this. We're building a winner. That's right. Beautiful. So, I'm gonna put us in a back stove and let's finish up our compote. Our tomato rum compote. All right, get this off. I'm gonna put this in the back, switch it out with the tomato compote. I'm gonna actually turn this off. We don't want it to get too reduced. And the sauce is hot enough to continue cooking that chicken. Remember, the chicken was cooked about 60% already. So all it needs is a little more heat to finish cooking inside. And this compote, this is how we're gonna finish this. I've got some more tomatoes. We're gonna add to that some fresh tomatoes. Okay? And now finishing this, we're gonna add some fresh thyme. You know I love to add my fresh thyme at the end, and this is gonna bring it to another element here. Get some fresh thyme pulled off of the stem. And we're gonna chop this up. Right here. Add that to it. And we're gonna get some fresh lime. Just a little squeeze of lime juice to open it up for extra freshness. Looking good. Perfect. So I'm gonna bring this back up to a quick simmer. Let all these flavors here blend into each other. Actually smelling really, really good. I'm gonna taste this one more time. Oh, wow. Oh. Wow. This is amazing. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Perfect. So, I'll be right back. You can put it together, okay? Tasting so good. I'm gonna give this here just a little touch of honey. A little drizzle of honey. That's it. A little extra sweetness to boost and give the tomatoes what's got its natural sweetness already. A little bit more. Mwah! A little bit more kiss, I say. I kissing it. This is gonna be beautiful on this dish. So get us here. We're gonna assemble this and taste it and see what everything looks like, okay? I'll be right back. So there we have it. We've got two of the components put together, well, cooked separately that is, and we're about to put it together so we can give it a taste. First, we had our tomato rum compote. Very, very good. You got a little bit of freshness of the lime juice. We've got the rum in there, the ginger, garlic, and the sweetness from the tomatoes, and I enhance it a little bit with some honey. That is perfect. And this is gonna be a great accompaniment for this chicken Florentine. This chicken Florentine, of course, we dredged the chicken breast in a jerk. My hot version, the jerk flour. We sauteed it in some olive oil, removed it, and we deglazed the pan and at first, before we deglazed it, we add some onions, some garlic, and the spinach, and then we deglazed it with some white wine, let that reduce, and we add some coconut milk and heavy cream. Let that reduce, put the chicken back in there, let it all come together, adjust the flavors. Now it's a time to put it together and let's see what this tastes like. Get a piece of chicken, a little bit of sauce. Oh, I can't wait to try this. Some of my tomato rum compote. The perfect bite. And a little squeeze of some lime juice. We're gonna dive in here and see what this is talking about. Oh, get a piece of tomato on here. I just messing my soca music on this one. And in a moment, this one here is nice. One more bite. Guys, try this one at home. This one here is a sure definite winner. That's right. So, join me next time for a nice, fun, great, exciting recipe here on Floribbean Cuisine with Chef Winston. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.